Today I'm going up Sale Fell, which Wainwright described as an outpost of the northwestern fells, and a nice summer's walk. It's nearly Midsummer's Day, so that's what I'm doing. I'm starting the walk at the parking places just near St Margaret's Church, which is just over there, and at first I'm going up this way, which takes us along the eastern ridge of Sale Fell, so off we go. It's a very nice church. It's quite a big one actually for a small community, but then it was probably built for all the farms and villages around here that don't have their own church. Behind me is the A66 going along the plain to Cockermouth, with the Solway coast in the distance. The Mayflower on the Hawthorn's just about finished now. A couple of weeks when I was up here, this was brilliant. A nice stripe of white going down this, what would have been a hedgerow years ago. Mostly a nice sunny day today, but there are a few clouds around. Still very pleasant. On these crags behind me that used to be an old quarry, Wainwright says there's a white cross painted that could be seen from the road. When I was here a few years ago, it was barely visible. Now it's gone completely, it can't be seen. Gaining a bit of height now, so we're getting views over Bassenthwaite, and that's Binsey beyond. Bit of hawthorn just here, still out, so I'm going to use that and get a picture across the lake towards Binsey with Armathwaite Hall in the sunshine there. Well, arrived now at the wall and the gate. The main way up to the summit follows the wall up there, but I'm not going that way straight up to the summit. I've decided to go through the gate and over onto another subsidiary hill. It's called Lothwaite. Yeah, Lothwaite, which is the ridge that you can see in front of us just over here. You can get good views over to Skiddaw and then down into the Without Valley, which is what Wainwright said was a hidden valley with some sort of illusion that you can see from Ling Fell, so I'll do that another time. This plantation behind me was felled a few years ago, and it looks kind of surreal now with the odd dead tree and all the white tree stumps. Might come back to that sometime for an arty type shot. Well, this is the top of Lothwaite, and I've ducked down behind these rocks here because there's a bit of a breeze blowing. And yeah, the views over Bassenthwaite towards Skiddaw are fabulous, absolutely great. So I'm just having a rest for a few minutes, have a bite to eat, and then I'll search out a composition, find something that's foreground interest. Mostly it's grassy here, so I might be struggling a bit, but there is the odd rocky outcrop. But yeah, just enjoy the view for a few moments and wait for the light to hit Skiddaw, Ullock Pike and Dodd. Well, I found a composition. I've found some rocks on the summit that look quite good, so I've incorporated them in the picture with Bassenthwaite Lake and Skiddaw in the distance there. Right, I'm going to pop down and have a look at this bench and see if there's anything worth photographing there. Okay, picture taken. Gonna head off now over to the main summit. Down behind me there is the Withup Valley, or what Wainwright called Lakeland's Hidden Valley, because the entrance to it is rather narrow down at Withup Mill and quite difficult to find. It has an unusual aspect apparently, in that when you look at it from the bottom end looking up to the to Skiddaw there, it looks as if there's no lake there. It's so high above the lake level. So sometime I'll pop down and get that view. Between Lowthwaite and Sale Fell there's a small intermediate hill called Rivens or Rivens. It's got a cairn on the top as well, so I'm going to stop at that one and get a couple of pictures looking towards Ling Fell with the sea, Solway Firth beyond. Hi, well here we are on the summit of Sale Fell at last. We've got good views from here. One of the advantages of fells like this is that they're separated from all the others. Well, this one mostly is. The only thing that's stopping the view from this one is the Lord's Seat just over there. But otherwise, more or less 360-degree views. Got Skiddaw over there behind me, and Ling Fell just that way down into Withup Valley, and then right across the Solway Firth you can see Crefell over there as well. So yeah, it's pretty decent views. So what I'm going to do now is just have a quick look and see if I can get a few pictures together. Not an awful lot here apart from grassy mounds, and there's no cairn or anything like that, so nothing of any particular interest. Maybe some craggy bits just there, but the view to the Solway, great. I said there wasn't a cairn or anything here. Well, actually someone has built one. It's here. Another feature of Sale Fell, these white stones which appear sporadically over the fell. I guess they're called erratics, and sometimes they're difficult to distinguish from the sheep. Right, I've had enough of exploring the top. I think it's time to head off back to the car.